Mullins, executive intern for Crown Talk with Burgundy. And today I have the pleasure to interview the fabulous and gorgeous Michaela Edstrand, National All-American Miss Teen.
Hi Cadence, thank you so much for having me.
So thank you for having this interview.
Yeah.
What are some of the differences you have experienced from holding a national title compared to holding the state title?
Well, Cadence, I've never held a state title before. I actually got first runner-up in my state for NAM Nebraska to one of my best friends, Olivia Wells, for the 2016 NAM Nebraska team title. So that was really awesome, and it's a huge difference, it seems like, holding a title at the national level compared to the state level. So yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part about nationals, and what do you feel helped you to win the title?
Well, Cadence, that's a really good question. My favorite part about nationals would have to be, honestly, Disneyland, and probably hanging out with all the other awesome girls. I actually got the chance to compete against 140 beautiful girls, and it was a lot.
Whoa.
They were all amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, I mean, if you competed at that level, you would be competing around about 100 girls. So yeah, I think it's something that you should really do and throw yourself into because it's a great experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good thing.
Okay, so I actually messed up on my introduction, which is a part of the NAM competition. You are required to do a 1-minute introduction, so it's double the state time. And I had prepared months on end like any other girl would, and I messed up. It was literally the worst part of my life, I'm probably sure. That whole week, it was the biggest, worst part ever. So I messed up and I ran off stage after. I cried about it for hours on end. I'm not gonna lie, it was really upsetting. So basically then, I had to kind of pick myself up and I had to say, hey, you're here with a million other girls and you're doing exactly what you should be. This is your plan and you're gonna have a great time, so just enjoy it and pick yourself up. So I had an interview actually 4 hours later. So in my interview, I'm getting ready to go. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. Everyone messes up, but I had to make a choice. Am I going to let it affect me, or am I going to pick myself up from it and continue to keep going? I chose to pick myself up from it, and I was just like, all right, I'm just going to wing this and have a great time like I was meant to have. So that's what I did, and that's what helped me actually capture this title. And it was something that I think a lot of girls have to conquer because you are there for about a week. So it's something that you're really going to have to kind of focus on, is keeping your game face on and just focusing on what you're there to do, which is also to make friends. Don't get me wrong. I have amazing, amazing friends from nationals. My whole top 5 was from Florida. So that's one of my plans, is to go to Florida and like go and compete there, or watch the girls compete, not competing. And so that's my plan. They were all from Florida, my whole top 5. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much.
It's really great advice to keep on going and never give up.
Yeah.
What are some activities that you have coming up that you were looking forward to do as part of your reign?
Oh wow, so one of my platforms is actually getting involved in the community. So that's something that's huge for me. I know that's kind of typical for pageants, but I have a huge passion for working with kids with special needs. So that's something that I love to do. Probably, I'm not kidding, like every week. I probably dedicate about around 10 to 12 hours a week just volunteering with kids with special needs. And something that I recently gained another title of is the Nebraska Miss Amazing Assistant Director title. So this year, I am going in August to Chicago to speak to all the Miss Amazing directors about just how to be the best director you possibly can for being such a young director. I'm one of the youngest executives actually on the Miss Amazing team, so it's going to be really awesome and I'm so excited for it. And also my sister queens and I, we're going to Miss America this year. I'm beyond overjoyed, so yeah.
Cool, I'm also going to Miss America.
Are you really?
Yes.
I'll see you there, seriously, yeah. That'll be awesome, maybe you could come find me.
Okay. What motto do you live by? For example, my motto is be kind, beautiful.
Oh, that's awesome, Cadence. I love that one. That's such a good motto for a younger girl. I love it. My motto is actually be the change you want to see in the world. So one of my platforms is volunteering and also social media awareness and how to get girls to just be confident in themselves and to be respectful of themselves on social media. So I think that's something, as me being a role model for other girls, that's kind of changing the world as well. Because we live in a very tough society for young girls. And it's really hard to keep our own confidence and our own poise when we have so many negative things going on around us. So I'm trying to be that role model, but also I have a huge passion for volunteering. It is one of my biggest passions. In the last 2 years, I've put in 350 hours of volunteer service. So yeah, that's something that I like to live by, is be the change you want to see in the world. I want to see a positive change in the world with special needs kids, as well as just getting girls out in their community and being respectful of themselves on social media and to their friends. So yeah, thank you so much, Cadence.
Thank you.
I'm not the best, I guess, most athletic person. I play tennis, but I haven't been able to ever really get into sports that well. I'm not the most athletic person, trust me. So volunteering was kind of another passage for me to have. And I just don't volunteer. I don't just volunteer for pageants or anything. I volunteered because I loved it. And I love seeing the change that I could make in other people's lives. But they weren't just changing their lives. I wasn't just changing their lives. They were changing mine as well. And I slowly kind of saw that. And I built that up the last couple of years. So yeah.
Wow, it's really amazing that you were volunteering to help them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that was really good advice too.
Thank you.
Once again, this is Cadence Mullins, Executive Intern for Crown Talk with Burgundy. Be your own kind of beautiful. Thanks, Michaela.
Thank you.